Struggling to type a dot above a letter in Microsoft Word? You are not alone. There is no default key on your keyboard for this, which makes it incredibly frustrating when you need it for math, linguistics, or even just formatting a name. The good news is, the solution is already built into Word. I am going to show you the hidden symbol menu trick, and we will have this done in about 2 minutes. Here is the plan. First, you will highlight the letter you want to change. Then, we are going to take a quick trip through the Insert tab, find the symbol menu, and pick the right diacritical mark. It sounds complicated, but I promise it is just a few clicks. Alright, let us jump onto the screen and get started. So the very first thing you need to do is highlight the letter you want to modify. Go ahead and click and drag your mouse right over it. This is important because Word needs to know exactly where that dot is going to go. If you do not highlight the letter first, the dot will just sit there by itself on the page, and that is not what we want. So take a second and make sure that single letter is selected. Now that we have that set, we need to go up to the ribbon at the very top of Word. Look for the tab that says Insert. Go ahead and click on that. This is where Word stores all of the extra goodies that are not just your standard typing tools. Once you are on the Insert tab, look over to the right side of the ribbon. You will see a group of icons labeled Symbols. The very first icon there should say Symbol. Click on that. A small drop-down menu will appear. At the bottom of that drop-down, you will see the option for More Symbols. Click that one. This opens up the full symbol library, which is where the magic happens. Now this is where most people get lost, so pay close attention. When the symbol dialog box opens, you will see a drop-down menu at the top that says Subset. By default, it is probably set to something like Basic Latin or Currency Symbols. You need to change that. Click on that subset drop-down and scroll down until you find Combining Diacritical Marks. Select it, and here is the really important part. A diacritical mark is just a fancy name for a mark that goes above or below a letter. So, by choosing this subset, you are telling Word, I want a mark that sits on top of my letter. Once you do that, the grid of symbols below will change completely. Now scroll through that grid until you find the one that looks like a single dot floating above a dotted square. You will know it is the right one because it usually has a name like Combining Dot Above or something very similar. Click on it to select it. So now that we have the right character selected, it is time to attach it to your letter. Just click the Insert button at the bottom of the dialog box. You will see that dot instantly snap into place right above the letter you highlighted earlier. It is that easy. After you see the dot appear, go ahead and close the symbol window by clicking the Close button. You do not need it anymore. Take a look at your document. The dot should be sitting perfectly above your letter. If it looks a little bit too big or too small, you can always adjust the font size of that specific character. But for 99% of cases, it will look just right. And there you go. You can now type a dot above any letter in Microsoft Word without any hassle. No more Googling, no more copy-pasting from random websites. Just a quick trip to the symbol menu and you are done. Thanks for sticking with me through this quick walkthrough. I hope it saved you some time and a whole lot of frustration.